Hello, and welcome to Select 10. This year, Netflix has been releasing popular content each month, and November seems to be no exception. Fans are excitedly anticipating more binge-worthy stuff to watch as the year draws to a close. The streaming behemoth is expected to offer original content with well-developed characters and gripping narratives from around the world. So, here are the best Netflix titles coming in November. Our first pick for November is Pedro Paramo, a Mexican-produced film that will premiere on Netflix on November 6th. Featuring the main actor from The Lincoln Lawyer on Netflix, this drama vividly depicts one of Mexico's most cherished literary masterpieces. The narrative centers on Juan Preciado, who returns to his hometown to look for his father, Pedro Paramo. There, he unearths the sinister past of his father's vicious quest for riches and power and finds a haunted village full of enigmatic individuals. As the present and the past come together, the truth of Pedro Paramo's naive search for passion emerges. Number 9. Outer Banks Season 4, Part 2. Part 1 was released on October 10, 2024, and saw the Pogues go on a new journey following their return from the City of Gold. Following their most recent escapade, the Pogues make the decision to settle into a somewhat typical life at home. However, a desire for fresh experiences prompts them to embark on a whole new journey, which attracts new enemies. Season 4 Part 2, from episodes 6 to 10, is expected to release on November 7th. Number 8. Bank Under Siege. Netflix Spain is returning with a new heist series set in the early 1980s, this time with a journalist on board to discover the real motivations of the bank robbers. It is an upcoming crime thriller series that Daniel Calparsoro is directing for Netflix. Show stars Miguel Herron, Maria Pedraza, and Havik Ucherian, and will premiere exclusively on Netflix on November 8, 2024. Number 7. Arcane Season 2. Undoubtedly one of the best animated shows ever done, returns for a thrilling second and final season. There will be 3 parts in the final season, and fresh episodes will air over a 3-week period from November 9 to November 23. Following the spectacular events of Season 1, where Jinx fires a stolen hextech gemstone at the Piltover Committee, establishing the stage for Season 2. While sisters Jinx and Vi are still far from getting back together, Jinx now has to face the consequences of her careless acts, which may have put any chance of reconciliation between Piltover and Zaun in jeopardy. So mark your calendar, this one is going to be epic and should not be missed. Number 6. Emilia Perez. It is a 2024 musical crime comedy film directed by Jacques Audiard. The film stars Selena Gomez as Jessie, Carla Sofia Gascon as Emilia, and Zoe Saldana as Rita. The plot centers on Emilia, the terrifying cartel boss who recruits Rita, an underappreciated lawyer in a never-ending career, to help stage her death so Emilia can remain entirely to herself. The film has received excellent reviews at festivals, with many applauding Gomez's performance in particular. Despite the fanfare, there isn't much internet talk, so will it be an instant success on Netflix? We'll find out soon enough after its November 13 debut. Number 5. The Madness. It is the upcoming conspiracy thriller series created by Steven Belber. The series stars Domingo as TV journalist Muncie Daniels, who has to fight for his freedom and life after discovering a grisly crime deep in the Poconos Mountains. The show is expected to address current society questions about what we're willing to stand for and who genuinely has power, showing which objectives are inevitably served. We'll see how fascinating this thriller is after it arrives on Netflix on November 28. Number 4. Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 2. In the second part of the final season of Cobra Kai, the set of 5 episodes will follow the journey of Miyagi Dojo as they travel to Barcelona for the Sekai Taikai tournament. This tournament will be joined by 16 countries from all over the world and only expect the best from the best of karate. Fans of the show might want to mark the date and not miss the show finale. Number 3. Adoration. It is a new Italian teen drama series directed by Stefano Morton. The narrative is based on Alice Ursayuel's book of the same name and centers on the mysterious disappearance of 16-year-old Elena, depicting the subsequent reactions of her small village to the incident. With the launch of the teaser trailer, Netflix stated that the series will premiere on November 20, 2024, with 6 episodes in total. Number 2. The Helicopter Heist. Based on the 2009 Västberga helicopter burglary in Sweden, it is an upcoming heist action thriller series. The narrative will describe the 2009 robbery in Sweden, where a helicopter landed on the safest cash depository in the nation, leaving the authorities powerless to stop it from taking millions of dollars. The series will chronicle the careful setup, resourcefulness, and the courage that gone in carrying off one of the most risky robberies in history. The show is set to launch on November 22. Number 1. Senna. It is an upcoming miniseries that is centered on the life of Ayrton Senna, a Formula One driver. To be honest, Senna could end up being one of the most popular Netflix originals released this year. It will not only fascinate any Formula One enthusiast, but the terrible tragedy of Ayrton Senna should pique the interest of every fan who enjoys extraordinary stories and dramas. As one of the most thrilling drivers to ever grace the Grand Prix, Senna gave it all on the racecourse, and his legacy continues to exist today. The show stars Gabriel Leone as Ayrton Senna and will be released on Netflix on November 29, 2024. Other big releases. The Cage. It is a sports drama about a young MMA boxer who wants to be a professional fighter but struggles to be noticed until a surprise fight gives him an opportunity to shine. The show will premiere on November 8, 2024. November means Christmas movies, and while there are plenty this year, Hot Frosty is the one we're most interested in seeing. In contrast to Netflix's other 2024 holiday offerings, this romantic comedy offers a distinctive spin. The story follows Kathy, who lost her spouse 2 years ago and discovers love again in the most amazing way possible when she revives a cute snowman. As his pure heart helps her recover, a holiday romance blossoms, but time is rapidly running out before he melts away. The movie is scheduled to debut on November 23. Widow Cliquot. It's a 2024 drama film directed by Thomas Napper. The film takes place in the latter part of the 18th century and depicts the story of a lady named Nicole Ponsardin Cliquot, who worked for the Veuve Clicquot Champagne dynasty that began in France in the late 1700s. Despite the film's weak box office performance, it has received positive reviews, so we'll have to wait and see if it draws attention on Netflix. The movie will be available on Netflix on November 16. Mike Tyson vs. Jake Paul. It is an upcoming pro boxing event that will see YouTuber Jake Paul, now a professional boxer, fight against legendary heavyweight champ Mike Tyson. On November 16, the event will be available for streaming live on Netflix. Joy. It is an upcoming biographical drama film starring James Norton, Thomasin McKenzie, and Bill Nighy. Directed by Ben Taylor, the story chronicles the creation of the world's first test tube baby. The movie will be available on Netflix on November 22. Spellbound. It is an upcoming animated adventure fantasy film directed by Vicky Jensen. Over the years, Netflix has released numerous amazing animated films like The Sea Beast and Klaus. At the very top of our list of highly anticipated animated films is Spellbound, which is produced by Skydance Animation. Among the outstanding voice actors are Javier Bardem, Nicole Kidman, and Rachel Zegler. The story revolves around a young princess who sets out on a daring mission to rescue her parents following their transformation into monsters. The film is scheduled to premiere on Netflix on November 22, 2024. The Empress Season 2. It is a historical drama series about Elizabeth of Austria, an adventurous Bavarian queen married to Emperor Franz Joseph. The show is set in the 19th century and follows Elizabeth as she struggles to fit in at the rigid Habsburg court, while her presence causes tensions in society and politics throughout the empire. The second season will follow Elizabeth adjusting to motherhood, while her mother-in-law, Sophie, continuously interferes with the way her kids are raised. Fans who watched and enjoyed the first season should not miss it. Season 2 premieres on November 22. The Piano Lesson. It is a 2024 drama movie directed by Malcolm Washington. It is an adaptation of August Wilson's stage play that follows the Charles family as they struggle with their family heritage and make decisions over a family piano. With Danielle Deadwyler, John David Washington, and Samuel L. Jackson in the primary roles, the movie will debut on Netflix on November 22. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. And do subscribe our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.